Welcome to Random Thoughts, Ray Dog here. Today's show, are you forced to wear a mask? Are they still forcing you to wear a mask? Well, why not wear a mask that says, you say I'm ugly? Go on over to raydog.com, go into the Ray Dog's store and grab you one of these. Or just click on the link in the description. You say I'm ugly. Who say I'm ugly? Just wear your mask. So, let's get into this. We are going to talk about Steven Crowder again. Will Steven Crowder seek the power of redemption for his actions? I don't know him well, but he sounds and actions are like a narcissist, so I'm going to say probably not. Redemption, noun, number one, it means the action of saving or being saved from sin, error, or evil. God's plan for the redemption of his word. Looking forward to what I would be doing in the year 2023, last December. In no way, shape, or form did I have it on my bingo card that I would be writing about the topic of redemption about anyone. This would include my seeking God's grace and mercy each and every day, and my need to be redeemed through it more than most people I know. So I struggle with the idea of writing about the events of with Crowder, who is a person I knew way back in the day and have watched his career skyrocket through his hard work and perseverance. However, over the past couple of months, I have watched with bewilderment and quite frankly shock at some of the actions Crowder and have wondered aloud, both publicly and privately about it, mostly asking a question in the form of, what in the heck is he doing? Also, is anyone telling him, no, Steve, that might not be the best idea? I'm guessing no. No one has. You have his fringe fans out there that's saying everything he does is fine. They're essentially being an enabler. And I even haven't had a few comments of such enablers on the last Steven Crowder video. I have known Steven for a little over a decade, and a very long time ago was asked by him to help him set up the podcast version of his show on the radio station that I'm currently on, WAAM 1600 AM and 92.7 FM in Ann Arbor, Michigan. He was already starting to build his audience on YouTube and doing a Friday morning show on terrestrial radio that helped him to set up the format, which would help lay the groundwork for the successful show he does now. I was able to catch a quick glimpse of the hard work and dedication it took to get started, and the results obviously speak for themselves. Yet, it sure looks like he's about to flush all these years of hard work down the toilet, and that is both confusing and criminal in my opinion. Crowder has been a lightning rod to the left because he has been immensely effective at communicating ideas in an entertaining way, and conservatism in general is stronger with him engaged in that cause. His recent stunt of trying to get more money out of the Daily Wire by in part claiming they were part of the big tech after they offered him 15 million a year was nonsensical. Particularly notable was the part where he said the contract that he was offered from the Daily Wire was unacceptable with its terms now seen in the light of the contract Crowder offered his former co-host Dave Landau, which Dave covered here. After Stevens' announcement on last Tuesday's Louder with Crowder about his impending divorce and the release of a video from his wife's family showing a 3-minute argument between the couple days later, Crowder seems hell-bent on burying every bridge he has built on the road to success. He claimed that he will pursue the release of an all legal document pertaining to his divorce because the ring cam video was misleading, edited, is wrong, and laughable. Do we want to listen to? I don't even know if I want to listen to this. Let's see. Let's see if we could listen. Volume is down. I don't want to listen to him anyway. Let's just get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't want to listen to him. The wrong part is simple. Do not seek to embarrass the mother of your children in a situation that is naturally a bad spot to be in. As he admits, those kids one day will be able to Google your name, and guess what will pop up in the 10th spot? Is that truly necessary? The laughable part is complaining about misleadingly editing the video audio after using misleadingly edited audio himself and releasing it while trying to show up Jeremy Boring of the Daily Wire in a CYA, cover your butt, but I don't, you know what the word is, maneuver over that contract you were offered and turned it down. The irony of the statement is stunning. Now I know that there are people that are willing to look the other way of this, but they are doing Crowder no favors by excusing all these wild thinking they are helping. For those folks, imagine, if you will, for a moment that a favorite target of Crowder's, I can't pronounce his name, Senek Uygur, was in the same self-inflicted predicament that Crowder now finds himself in. All of us in conservative and libertarian commentary, and you people that enjoy Crowder's amusing takes on the news would be having a tad bit of fun making snide remarks and overall enjoying the act of the self-destruction. I doubt many in the leftist sphere would be publicly calling for him to reevaluate his actions, but many of us would enjoy the spectacle. This is where I think those of us who don't deal with emotional tribalism differ from our leftist counterparts. We do something, call it out. We do sometimes call it out, and we should. Thankfully, I'm not the only one in conservative chattering heads circles that feel that maybe Crowder ought to slow his roll and shut his mouth up. Well, they have a strong word, but I'm not going to use those words. So Brandon Morse on Twitter said, "My brother in Christ, this is not the way. Don't make your children have to deal with this down the line. Then someone called Polity Bunny says, it's not it's not her fault you were cruel to her, Stephen. Someone else said here, what's her name? Ashley said, I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to paint your wife as mentally ill, and you're just the victim again. Also, what kind of piece of blank goes out of his way to unseal and publish an ugly divorce proceeding for his children to see on the internet forever? So no one's on your side as well as they shouldn't. This is no missing context in the video released by his wife's family. That was an example of a fight that was unfortunately captured on video, and probably one of many fights and recordings that were done. Instead of doubling down and trying to explain what wifely duties entail, now is the time to pull back and take a deep breath for the health of everyone involved. Steven Crowder has built up an impressive media presence that has taken him a long time to get where it is. Now he's going to be like real American hero Bud Light. That's what you're going to do. Yet, as of late, he seems to be working equally as hard to dig a hole deep enough to bury all his hard work in the grave. So, yeah. Sad, very sad, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do if you want to be a fool? I saw that video. I saw nothing out of context. There was nothing out of context there. It was a video that captured the fight. There was no audio missing. It was the way it was presented. So don't lie about it, Steven. Don't lie about it. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to visit raydog.com, click on Raydog Store, or just click on the link below and get your You Say I'm Ugly. Maybe Crowder should get one of these so you can put it over his face and cover it up. Cover it up, cover it up. Anyway, leave a like, share, and subscribe. And, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Here we go.